That's right, hills. That's what you'll find here at the Innisbrook Resort, just north of Clearwater. Home, of course, to 4 great golf courses. The nationally renowned Copperhead course that hosts the PGA Tour event. Right here, the Island course, one of the prettiest natural settings you'll ever find. And the North and South courses, 2 good, solid golf courses that are fun for anyone. And that's one of the reasons why people come from all over the world to Innisbrook Resort. We're going to show you a lot more of that on this episode of The Traveling Golfer.
American owned, family operated. Since 1829. No bull. Just lager. From America's oldest brewery, Yuengling.
Bobby Barnes, Director of Golf for the entire Innisbrook Resort, all 4 golf courses. It's a big job.
It's a big job. It's a great job, though. It's a good problem to have.
Yeah. Well, Bobby, this property is very much like Augusta National in that you come off of a highway with every bit of kind of business, restaurants, all these things that are distractions, and then you drive down a lane into heaven. It's not Magnolia Lane, but pretty darn close.
It is pretty close. I remember 6 years ago when I first moved here, being outside the gates, I'd heard so many great things about the property. You come into the gates and it's just this golf mecca, if you will, and it's beautiful. The nature preserves, the trees, the elevation, it's just, you would never know you're in Florida. We actually boast the highest above sea level point in all of Pinellas County, so we've got it all here. We're really lucky. We have 4 courses here, 72 holes. We have the Copperhead Golf Course, which has hosted a PGA Tour event for 25 years now. We have an Island golf course that a lot of our members would say is actually as good, if not better, golf course, as well as 2 other great golf courses in the north and south. The south course is a golfer's dream from the standpoint that it's open and forgiving. We even consider it kind of a link style because there's not a lot of trees, which is kind of unusual to our property because it is so hilly and so tree lined. But then the north golf course is a little bit shorter, a little bit tighter course. As a matter of fact, when the Copperhead originally opened in 1971, it was 27 holes, and 9 of those holes are on the north course. So we've kind of nicknamed the north course Little Copperhead.
You have at least a bit of a sameness or similarities in the design concept as you go around here, but the courses definitely have some different characteristics, especially at the Island course.
Yeah, we always say that we call the Island course the Island for a reason. It's a very much target-oriented golf course. There's lots of water. In theme with the whole resort that is very hilly, very tree-lined-esque. Island really showcases the nature of the property.
And of course, Copperhead is the strategic course. You not only have to hit it, but you've got to hit it in the right spots.
Exactly. The Copperhead demands good shot making. It demands you to be able to hit the ball a little left to right on a hole, a little right to left on the next hole. You have to make putts on these very subtle breaking greens.
People wonder why the snake pit at the Copperhead course has such a reputation for being so difficult. The closing 3 holes are a daunting challenge for us amateurs and of course the pros. And one of the reasons is, as you can see, you've got to hit a long drive so that you can clear the dog leg, but you have to beware of the water all the way down the right side, and then the danger continues all the way to the 18th green at the snake pit.
Doing the restoration last year, I'm going back to the true Larry Packard design. It's one of the reasons why the PGA Tour loves playing here.
Oh, Just missed. No crowd roar. Well, no crowd. But the stands are here, and this is the 18th hole, the famous Copperhead course, where they play the Valspar Championship PGA Tour, a tournament that has gained stature in recent years because of the greatness of this golf course and the beauty of this resort.
Well, it's definitely a place I'll never forget. This is my first PGA Tour victory here in 2013, so I think most of the players really enjoy it. It almost doesn't have a Florida feel to it. You know, there's rolling hills. You got to shape it both directions. The greens are always beautiful, and it just makes for a really good test of golf. So we, as PGA Tour members, love coming to the Valspar Championship in the Innisbrook resort year after year. It's just family-oriented. We have a young one and another young one on the way. Pools are great. The area is great. The restaurants are great. You know, we love going down to the beach and getting some stone crabs, and it's just one of our favorite times of the year. So we really enjoy coming here to the Innisbrook resort.
The first time I came here with my family, I was the kid and my parents brought me. When I was a junior golfer, I played on the Copperhead course and won the national match play, the Rolex Junior. I just love getting down here, and you can kind of disappear in Innisbrook. You can stay as much behind the scenes or as much out in public as you want to. You can get out on the golf courses and you can practice a lot. You can get some great weather. It's just a really great destination for golf.
When you talk to some of them, this is their favorite place to play. Maybe especially coming off Doral, which the week before is a bomber's course, and this isn't.
Yeah, and we feel like we're really gaining a lot of traction in that regard. If you think about past champions, we've had guys that are the longest hitters on tour. We've also had champions that don't hit it very far. I think that's one of the reasons why the PGA Tour players love playing this course so much, is because it doesn't lend itself to one style of play. Jordan Spieth was our champion, and I thought it was interesting when we did the trophy presentation, he made note that this is one of the PGA Tour players' favorite courses. They didn't have one bad thing to say about the course last year, and that's very rare on the PGA Tour. When you think about the north, the south, the Copperhead, and the island, it really offers something different to every skill level. So it doesn't matter if you're a scratch golfer or if you're a 30 handicap. When you come here, we're going to have something different to offer on each of the golf courses.
Bobby, it's very unique to have one architect design all four courses at a property. That's what happened here.
Yeah, it really did. And Larry Packard, for the latter part of his life, he designed a lot of golf courses, but he always called the Copperhead his favorite. Passing away in 2014 at the age of 101. He lived his last years here as a member here. This was his gem, if you will.
Yeah. One of the things that I like here, Bobby, is that when you come to the resort for 3-4 days, if playing these four golf courses isn't enough, you can go to that huge driving range all day, all night, hit till your hands bleed.
Right.
It's a great amenity.
Yeah, again, we're really lucky here with our 900-acre facility. We have 4 amazing golf courses. We have 3 different golf ranges, driving ranges on the grounds. So if playing 18 or 36 holes wasn't enough for you and you want to practice, we can take care of that too.
Well, I'm ready to stay up all night, map out my strategy before I take on the 4 gems at Innisbrook.
Tony Leodora's golf wardrobe, courtesy of Antigua, the leader in modern golf apparel. Tour Edge is the official equipment sponsor of the traveling golfer.
The dreaded drop zone.